I'm Connor Link, Associate Editor of NBJ, here at the NBJ Summit with Jeff Reynolds and Bruce Remund of VMI Nutrition. They are winners of our Medium-Sized Company Growth Award for 2011. And so tell me what the award means to you.
It means a lot in terms of a sustained accomplishment over the period of time of 6.5, 7 years that we've been running the company. Jeff's brothers started it in '03. We took it over the end of '05, and it's been a great run, and we're very excited about the next 5 years or more. So,
what's it like to run a fast-growing contract manufacturing company?
It's constant change. We always say the good news is what a difference a year makes, and the bad news is what a difference a year makes. So it's a fast-paced industry, a fast-paced company, and it's exciting.
And I understand that as sort of part of your system, you've got a pretty sophisticated manufacturing and customer interaction system, and also that you also work through to get value-based IP for a lot of companies you work with. So could you explain that sort of IP system?
Yes, absolutely. So within VMI Nutrition, we built laboratory capabilities for CGMP compliance. And very early on, we recognized the required investment we need to make there. And we decided to approach it as a third-party laboratory opportunity. And so as we've made the investments in equipment and processes and people, we did it in a way that we could scale it beyond the needs of our business. And that entity is called Genesis Nutritional Laboratories, which is a separate business. And within that group, we have a number of people that are working on developing intellectual property. So, for example, right now we're working with a number of herbs that we've identified as having no prior art within the certain claims, that structure function claims that we're interested in pursuing, circulatory health. And so with that, we've been working with growers across the country to identify and collect herbs to get them in. And we're right now working with a number of natural product laboratories to do some bioassay testing and to design the clinical studies to help us draw the links between the claims and the materials that we're testing.
There's been sort of a lot of talk lately about GMPs and especially about non-compliance, and you always hear about the bad actors, but you never really hear about the good guys. So as the good guys, how do you feel about sort of all this talk about non-compliance?
Well, I think that there's still a lot of work to do, and continual work to do on everybody's part. I think that's the great thing. I think that the key is to be able to continually collaborate, not only with government, but also industry trade groups, I like to think of it as the abundance mentality. I think the opportunity is for, even though a lot of us view each other as maybe competitors in some cases, we need to continue to collaborate and uniform the way we look and interpret those GMPs, and that I think that we need to embrace them and be able to, for me, Tom's presentation yesterday about kind of a vision video that he put out there was really, I think what struck me is that we need to envision the industry as becoming uniformly legitimate, so to speak. In our world, we view it as legitimate,
right,
but a lot of people don't. And I think that we will get there as we continue to collaborate. I think that's the opportunity for all of us. I think we need to embrace the GMPs, the science, good and continued collaboration of the supply chain, so we can create that legitimate industry that a lot of us know we'll have if we do that.
Okay, so collaboration is the key.
I think it is, yeah, absolutely.
Interesting. How would you describe sort of the health of the industry at large? Are we in a good spot right now?
A very good spot. I think that, anecdotally, we hear some of our suppliers say that our competitors or other people that they supply to are busy as well. So that's a good thing. And so there's a general sense of that everyone's doing fairly well right now.
Okay. And in terms of legitimacy, in terms of getting new consumers into the fold, what do you think it'll take? Like you said, collaboration. Is there anything else that we can do?
Well, I think there's a lot of demand for wellness and nutrition products, lifestyle products. And so I think consumers' comfort with the safety of the products and the efficacy of the products. So I think that the GMPs, I think we need to embrace them as an industry. We need to do everything we can to support it and self-police within the industry. And I think as we focus on and work on developing quality products and making every effort to educate the consumer of the validity of those products, I think that'll go a long way to continuing to grow the demand that's building.
Okay, great. What are you guys excited about for the MVJ Summit this year?
I think we're always excited for the golf.
The golf.
No, but the relationships, of course, that are built, the beautiful venue, and we've been coming down now for what, 5 years or so. So I think overall it continues to grow in terms of the breadth of the leadership and the talent that are here, and so it's just good to share and be around successful people. We like that.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Both of you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Jeff Reynolds and Bruce Remund of VMI Nutrition.